Good morning, everyone. Today we're finishing our surface area foldable with pyramids and cones. We've already done prisms and cylinders. So we're going to finish it off with these two shapes, a pyramid and a cone. We're going to start with a square pyramid. So at the top here. And the most important thing that we need to tell the difference between a pyramid and a prism is that my pyramids and cones do not have a base at the top. They only have one base at the bottom. Okay, and so when we reach to the top of the 3D shape, we're not going straight up. We have this slant height here. So if you want to draw this, our height is not straight. It's called, put an arrow. It's called a slant height, and we use a cursive L to kind of identify it. And this is the L that you'll see in the formula. So that's called a slant height. So let's write the lateral formula first. There's no space here, but we'll just put it right here. A lateral area for a pyramid is equal to 1/2 times my perimeter times my slant height. Okay, so instead of writing down H for height like we did for prisms, we're going to do a cursive L. So there's our first formula for lateral area of a pyramid. And just so you can see the net of it, here is the slant height, and that is lateral area. So if we do the total surface area, we're going to follow the same concept of it being the lateral area. So just the walls. Remember, we don't include the base in the lateral area. Plus, we've been doing 2B, but pyramids don't have two bases. How many bases do they have? Only one. So we're just going to add one big B. And if you remember big B, actually, let's go this way. Big B is area of the base. So you could have a rectangle, you could have a triangle, you could have a pentagon, a trapezoid, an octagon, a hexagon, whatever your base is, whatever shape it is, whatever 2D shape it is, that's the area you would have to find in order to use the formula and plug in the area of that base into the total area. Okay, let's move forward to cones. So cones kind of work the same way, but instead of having a shape with an edge, we're having a circular base. Circular. Okay, so just like cylinders don't have edges, right? They're round, and cones are the same way. So the cone lateral area formula is pi times your radius times your slant height. And so we notice here in our cone also has a slant height. It's not straight. It's this slanted height right here. Slanted. Not the inside. It's this part, the slant height. So that is lateral area for a cone. And then total surface area is your lateral area, so pi r times slant height, plus the area of the base. And for cones, the base is always going to be a circle. That's what makes it a cone. So what is the big B for a circle? What's the area formula of a circle? Pi r squared. Hopefully you remember that by now. So we only need one circle. When we did cylinders, we used two pi r squared, but this one is only one, so just one. We're going to add 1 pi r squared to our formula for total surface area. Okay. Let's do the first two together. So for a pyramid, let's do the pyramid first. I'm going to label my slant height. So 12.5, see this dashed line right here? That is my slant height, okay? And my base is this shape down here. And to me, I think it's kind of a square. Yeah, it's a square. They have even sides. So let's do our perimeter. We're going to do our side work first. Perimeter and our big B for the base. Okay, because remember, I can't use these formulas until I know what the perimeter is and what the area of the base is. So I'm going to do that first. So the perimeter for this shape, if I draw it out, this is what I've been having my students do. If you draw the base, the 2D base, now remember, this base is only for my perimeter and the area of it. The perimeter would be 4 times 7, 4 sevens, so that would be 28. The area of this square would be base times height, or length times width. So that would be 7 times 7. That would give me 49. So I'm going to use these. These are not my answers. This is not where I stop, okay? A lot of students were confused with that. These are used so that we could find the lateral area and the total surface area. So here's lateral. And if you notice, I have to use the perimeter in the formula. That's why I calculated it first, okay? And so now we just plug it in. 1/2, follow it like a recipe. You're inserting 28 for your perimeter. And then what is my slant height for the pyramid? We have it over here. 12.5. So times 12.5. And then you would let Desmos do the work for you. Also, I had students ask me, yes, this continues to go down. Sometimes I just forget to write it. We would use Desmos, type that up. 1/2 of 28 times 12.5. That's going to be 175 feet squared. So there's my lateral area. Okay. And why did I do lateral area first? Because my total surface area includes lateral area in the formula. So total surface area equals your lateral plus 1B, because this pyramid only has one base at the bottom. And actually, I already have what I need. I just have to plug it in. What's your lateral area? Oops. Sorry. Lateral area comes from here, and we take it over there. Plug it in, 175. Plus my big B, 49. So my total surface area is 175 plus 49, which is 224 feet squared. And you're done. There's your lateral. Okay. There's your lateral and your total. Okay. I did it again. Oh my gosh. No. Okay, let's see if I can fix it. There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. This needs to go here. No. Okay, just ignore that. Let's just do the cone. I keep messing it up. Okay, so for a cone, we're going to do the lateral area. This one we can go straight forward. There's no perimeter or big B. We're just going to use the formulas just like they are. So for the cone, we're going to do the lateral area first because we're going to have to plug it in. So let's write the formula. Lateral area equals pi r times the slant height. So pi times my radius. Oh, this one's different. I can't use 14.8. 14.8 is the diameter. They even showed you there, so we have to half that. Half of 14 is 7. Half of 8 is 4. My radius is 7.4. My slant height right here is 15. We type that into Desmos. Pi times 7.4. Let me clear. Pi times 7.4 times 15. And we're going to round to the hundreds. So 348.72 centimeters squared. And there's your lateral. Remember, my lateral means I'm calculating all the walls, but not the base. So I basically calculated this part. That's what I calculated with the lateral, this right here. I'm not counting the bottom circle. But when we do total surface area, we do calculate and we bring in the circle plus the lateral. Let's do that. Total is your lateral. Your lateral, which is pi RL, plus the area of the base, which is a circle, which is pi r squared. Okay, so notice my lateral here is the same one I just found up here. So pi times my radius times 15, literally what we just did, plus pi radius squared. So my radius is 7.4. And then we're going to go to Desmos. And notice I already have the lateral there typed up. So now I just add the area of the base, which is pi, times my radius, 7.4 squared, 520.75. Right here, you see it? Let's go back. Total 520.75 centimeters squared. So there you have cones and pyramids. And we're done. Okay, you're in charge of these two, number 2 and number 4. Okay, number 2 and number 4. If you need help, ask for help and check your work. Just make sure that you did it right. Okay, have a good day.